Pull the trigger.
No, come on! Max, watch out! He about to die, bitch! What the fuck? Chapter 3. Life is Strange Double Exposure. I'm not apologizing for the wait. I usually do. By the way, you look radiant today, so we don't need to get into excuses. By the way, Lost Record blooms in rage. Bloom and rage. The next episode comes out on the 10th. That's gonna be another long one. Y'all probably not gonna see that till Saturday. So we talking another 5-6 hour vid, but right now, Life is Strange, baby. Let's go. I don't have my Invisalign in right now. I'm eating snacks. I'll brush my teeth and put them back in a minute. None of this matters. You missed chapter 2. Yeah, you at least go and see what happened at the very end. If you have the idea of what happened in the story, but you might want to know that detail.
Oh, how is it already morning? This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something.
For a person that's accused of being the shooter of one of her best friends, she sure is calm.
No way I shot Safi.
All right. We got all kind of stuff.
Moses, when this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want. I swear.
You lucky he ain't go to the cops. Or did he?
I read the beginning. It's annoyingly good. Unfortunately, Lucas didn't include an evidence that I killed Safi chapter. Restraining Order Lucas said Safi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Safi, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough.
We also need to remember that the trans teacher, she basically has experienced the same thing where they have evidence of her.
Maybe that photo of me,
like stealing or something, but it wasn't her. But it was the same kind of thing that's going on with Max type shit. You know what I mean?
Ooh, I'm missing. Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Safi. Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be. There's also that flash drive from Gwen. Maybe something on there will crack the case wide open.
So I think Gwen is the teacher. We just haven't played in a couple weeks. I'm pretty sure Gwen's the teacher. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The picture of Max with the gun looked like an album cover.
Why on earth did Gwen cancel Safi's book deal? Didn't she help her to get it in the first place? Whoever did this had to go to so much trouble.
Right, because they had to steal that from the bar and then use it.
Before Safi died, Gwen got her book canceled, and I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Safi. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the Gwen theory has some holes.
Don't tell me that bag of chips is called Cheetos, bro. Y'all,
I saved Gwen's flash drive.
shut your mouth! I'm laughing.
It's on it.
Hold on.
Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Safi canoodling. But what does that even mean?
Big canoodles.
I should see what's on Gwen's flash drive before calling it quits.
All right, let's watch it. Good thing we saved that. Gwen tried to destroy it.
Hold on. She's looking right at the camera, like she knows it's there. Does she want to get caught? Or is this another doppelganger? Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me? Coffee. Coffee is friend. Get coffee now. No matter how much I stare at you, you refuse to make sense. Moses?
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
Fuck.
The photo. If he sees that.
I have some questions for you.
Why you let him in? You didn't have to. Get out, man.
Hey, what the fuck, man? You can't just barge in here.
But who's barging? I'm just paying a visit to Caledon University's artist in residence. Can a guy appreciate high art? There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
Go ahead.
Arcadia Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
Sure.
a small town with a curious number of murders. And now, Safi, Llewellyn Fayed, murdered in a small town? What are the odds? What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
That's a terrible thing to say to somebody. Have some compassion, man. Yo! He rude as a bitch. No compassion, bruh. I done lost friends behind this. Coming here with your pissy cop attitude.
Go fuck yourself. Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Safi.
Ooh, there it is. Touched a nerve? I knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
Are you yelling? Hey, you're yelling it. I'm not answering no more questions. I'm deaf now. I sustained hearing damage from that yelling you just did. What?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you. All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere. This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
That's not true.
It kind of is. He slammed the door. I ain't gonna lie. He's a good detective. I don't like him, but he's on to some shit. Okay, then he laughed.
He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid, Max. Stupid, stupid. What the hell do I do now? None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken. Maybe I still could.
Okay, she did it. I like the way this chapter's starting off. Okay. Lost Records was real slow till the end. I feel like I'm playing Fight Night and I just got knocked the fuck out, bro. I got it.
That's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. No. Feels good. Final.
Sophie.
It's here too.
But there wasn't a storm the day Sophie died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Sophie, wait. Who is Maya? What was she talking about?
Stop stalling, Max.
I don't understand. What do you want from me?
Pull the trigger.
come on. No. That's all we get.
What? No. No, that wasn't enough time. Come on. If I can just... Fuck! Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him. Everything.
You want to tell him about your power? Really? I guess she doesn't really have a choice here. Probably be the only person that believed her anyway. Alright, you should we read this? Okay, here we go. She says, I owe you an explanation or as much of one as I have. Meet me at the Overlook. He says, really, Max there? She says, I know it doesn't make sense. I'll do my best, please. He says, fine. She says, thank you. I'll be damned. If I seen, I'd have told. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'd have called the cops instantly. I'd have called the cops instantly. Cause ain't no way. Is you not gonna kill me next? I seen Juice. I seen when Steele went and met with Bishop. You're not gonna do that to me. Or at least I think you're gonna do that. Hell no. You're not gonna give me the Bishop around here.
Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully.
Yeah, you hit the cops with the AR-ab. I seen her do it.
I get it, Joyce. Dating after everything that's happened.
Don't need to switch. We have a couple pathways where we can switch it.
This is where the police tape was yesterday. Did the cops take it down on Alderman's orders? He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes.
You stay the fuck away from me.
What if he doesn't come? I couldn't blame him. He's not here. I killed his best friend. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe, what does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that? He's probably not coming.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
I deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did it.
I haven't done it yet.
I don't think I've actually done it yet. I think it was a future version of me. Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they'd bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Sophie's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Sophie is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then you'll believe me?
it'd be a start.
Okay. Okay, deal.
That was easy. That was easier than expected.
All right. There's a chance Moses will believe me. First, I gotta hop over to the other timeline.
How you change? I forgot. How y'all change? Guys, how you change? I haven't played in a while. I've forgotten. LBRB.
Stake now to see what Moses is up to on the other side. I shouldn't leave yet.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit!
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Ready when you
Alrighty.
are.
All right.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Man, stop with the goddamn post, bruh. All right, well, what is she?
I shouldn't leave yet.
Oh.
Machine Angel, Psychic Storm.
Okay, I forgot about the pulse thing. Machine Angel, Psychic Storm, right?
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said, Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow. I mean,
Yeah, near as I can tell, Safi's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap? How did you...
Safi slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. You give that to her, tell her to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
But what if... That's why I wanted to talk to you. I need your help. I thought I could protect Safi, but... When I was a teenager, I could... rewind time. Just... raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay?
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
Yeah. Turns out when you try to change the past, you don't actually fix anything.
Sure. But what if the best way to fix things isn't changing your past, but rather changing your present?
How dare you bring logic to my pity party? The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night with a gun. You're saying that could be the future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Safi mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Max?
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Safi. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too. Oh, shit.
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp. I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad. Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
Oh!
I fucking knew it. Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
He can see it. Oh, shit! I was not expecting no shit like this. Is that the doppelganger?
Help! Max, watch out!
He about to die, bitch! What they want me to help you out? Okay, I'll help him. I can't just do save yourself. We need allies in a situation like this, to be honest with you. At least I'm thinking. What would y'all do in this situation? Comment below. Comment below. Let's see. I need to start asking y'all what y'all would do in the comments, because I want to get kind of a head count to see where everybody is at. I don't expect everybody to be on the same page. Some of these questions, most people had the same response, but right here, what would you do?
Max, you have to let go!
That motherfucker's gone. He is gone. Oh! My decision was wasted. Like he's literally gone. He's literally gone. At the same spot.
Could have saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have. Listen to me, Max. This place ate a man.
Moses, your hair.
Turn into Doctor Strange, bro.
I told you. There's always a cost.
It started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen.
He's totally unbothered by the fact that his hair has turned gray. Wow. This chapter's crazy. They gotta keep. We're what, 40 minutes in or so? 30 minutes?
I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right.
Yeah, but like I wonder now if we're going to be investigated by
Okay,
more
talk to
detectives because now the guy that was investigating me and the other potential suspect has disappeared after interactions with us.
Glenn, see what she knows about Maya. And while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Sophie's book deal.
All right, we're going to probably have to answer these questions the right way in order for this to
Cool.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get all that stuff off the screen.
Is that Sophie's book? Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Sophie.
No reason to beat around the bush.
I know you got Sophie's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So I've been told.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
So what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book. Which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people. Sophie included.
Sophie's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you? How much did Sophie tell you about Maya Okada?
Here we go.
Gwen's bringing up Maya?
Here we go.
Time to pay attention.
Okay.
Maya Okada? Sophie never mentioned the name.
She always did keep her cards close to her chest, didn't she? The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Sophie wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Sophie through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
Last thing. We only have two options. You just explained why. I don't feel like I need to ask that again. It's a redundant question.
One last thing. Is that Sophie's manuscript?
Oh, part of it, why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves. Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's...
I should have picked
Call this conversation over, huh?
What if?
I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just.
All right, we're gonna redo that cover. I just want to see what happens. All right, here we go.
That book meant the world to Safi. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder.
We're just not gonna ask about the manuscript at all.
Let me get this straight. You helped Safi get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
See, but they make you ask about the manuscript. Wow, that was a waste.
One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it, why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves. Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over, huh?
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript.
All right, so how we gonna get into the manuscript, into the drawer?
How do I get my hands on a copy? I will never be as cool as Gwen. Old school. Nice.
Yo.
It's alive! More music I'm not cool enough to know.
Alright, so it's right there.
Gotcha.
I didn't think it'd be that simple.
Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave.
Talk to the living world, Yasmin. And
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
okay, wait a minute. Before we leave, I think we're fine. Let's go ahead and get out of here.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
All right, so we're going to the next building. Hopefully, there's a change in spot out here. All right, we'll change in here, and then we'll go back out.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions. Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
Ooh.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes,
Would you really fire her?
that depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
Did Safi tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Safia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Safi's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Safia didn't even know Maya.
What?
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
All right, so typically, so this is another. What do y'all do here? Call her out or go along with it? Now, typically with me, if somebody's lying, you know what I mean? I told y'all we the feds. We build up a case. You know what I mean? We let you lie, and we take notes, and then eventually, when the time is right, you going to jail, bitch. We're gonna take that approach. I'm gonna go along with it. I want to see what she says because we have information about Maya. She doesn't have to be the only source. You can get information from another source. Max is real resourceful. But I want to know what she's going to say. Let's go along with it.
Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
There's a rumor.
There's this rumor that something happened with Maya before she died.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but Ms. Okada appears to have caused herself a great deal of pain.
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Safi associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask. Safia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Why me?
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you. And I trust you.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
Uh-huh.
That was... odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement? Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself.
Alright, so we're messaging Moses about this? Do you know if Ben put out a statement after Maya's death? I didn't see it at the time. I wasn't at Caledon yet, but Safi shared it with me once. Hang on. He said Maya was an incredibly talented writer, but she also had mental health problems. We tried to get her the help she needed, but that didn't work. If we'd known it was as bad as it was, we would have done more. Does that help? Wait, what? Wait. Oh, I'm tripping. I could not figure what was going on. It does. Moses, you're a gem.
He's probably in the admin building.
Hey, sport. We're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Oh, what a terrible mistake. Whatever shall I do?
I'm hurt, but I'm sure you can make it up to me.
I'll think of something. Anyway, hi, Amanda. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
None of your goddamn business. Okay, we friendly, but you don't need to know all that. What's your bang?
Oh, just, work stuff? Why?
Just curious. I didn't realize you two hung out.
I don't know that we hang out, but she's my boss, Sophie's mom. We're bound to run into each other, you know?
Is this about Safi?
I mean, yeah, we talked about Sophie.
You know you can talk to me about anything, right?
Yeah, of course. Maybe I'll tell you when I'm ready.
Sure thing. Well, I'll leave you to it then. See you around.
Something ain't right, bro. Alright, maybe I'm reaching. First of all, the way she walked up on her just now was a little odd. But does this person here have anything to do with this doppelganger shit and these persons showing up in other timelines and all of that? Is that person... Who the fuck? The inspection people that came by calling... We in the middle of fan theories. You don't call when we figuring stuff out on this game. I shouldn't have answered it. Well, my cat's outside. And sometimes he goes to people's houses. So I didn't know somebody was calling and say, hey, your cat's in my house. So I answered. Anyway, there was something about the way we interacted that I'm not used to, because every other time has not been any level of aggression. It seems like this other person is trying to fish for information in a way that we're not used to seeing, bro. It could be a complete reach. But Tommy, I know you see what I'm saying, though. Maybe you didn't, but maybe I've implanted a thought in your head that doesn't exist. Maybe we're all crazy tinfoil hat type shit. I'm just saying, though. Are you trying to see what I see? Do you know what I know? Are you trying to fix something on your shit? We'll find out.
See you, Amanda.
That was weird. Amanda's never really been so...
Probably in the admin building.
A little, slightly little strange to me. Because somebody that we know is messing with stuff. That's usually how this game works. Without spoiling it, the first game, I was completely shocked by the person on there. Once we got to the second one was totally different. That was a whole nother kind of story. True Colors, I was not expecting that person, but I should have, based off the first game. So on here, yeah. I hope I'm wrong though. But anyway, let's see. What's up, Ben? You was busting Safi down and all that. I know you know something. Tell me something.
Hey, Vin.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
How long have you worked in the president's office?
Right after graduation. The summer stock festivals wept because they couldn't have me. But Kahuna needed me right away.
I thought you might have worked here when you were still a student. You know, back when Maya Okada went here.
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna's schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted.
Why are you so sassy though? Super sleuth. Like, shut up. Speak the dead world diamond in the admin.
Why is Yasmin talking about you, of all people, Vin?
I don't know where the hell that is. Oh man, what are you talking about?
Okay, is
A crush on Lucas? Really? Things can't be that bad, can they?
so a new proposal wouldn't be for a 4-day work week period. It'd be for a 4-day work week and.
Yes and no. We're not submitting a new proposal.
Holy shit, Rati. You mean.
I do. Better to beg forgiveness than ask permission.
That's a fact.
I didn't realize I needed cryptid erotica until just now.
Alright, so what are we doing? Wow. Oh, Dead World. I'm tripping. Duh, Dead World. Yo, y'all have to excuse me, okay? You have to excuse me. I'm tired, okay?
I wanted to talk to you about Abraxas and who should be leading it.
I forgot about Big Abraxas.
Down to try to kick me out, huh? I thought you were smarter than that. And nicer, frankly.
Finn, cut the bullshit. This isn't about me.
Whoa, Diamond was working on a documentary about Moses. I wonder why she never went through with it. That was not dirt on Vin. I'm sorry, Diamond. I didn't think this is what I'd find.
The love letter that let me find out Moses out here getting the bitches, bro. Look at Moses. She wrote a love letter to bro.
Oh no! Somebody abandoned their boy.
I can't believe that there. Where's she at?
The hedgehog, distant relative of the shrew. How nice of you to finally return my phone calls, Desmond. Damn the emails. Sophie was our only child. Can't you spare 15 minutes to discuss her funerary arrangements? No.
Say cheese, little guy.
I messed up the conversation that we was all listening to because I hit that Snapchat.
I don't blame Vin for wanting to ditch Caledon and get a fresh start.
We're in the admin.
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Vin, Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up, can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you trying to exploit my weak spots.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
That's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin? Vin gave a statement where he said Maya had mental health problems, which may have been true, but I think there's more. What I'm saying is, someone let Maya down really badly.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Just try not to go too hard on him, okay? He's not in the greatest place.
Relax. I'm not Loretta.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
This Vin's not going to tell me anything. Maybe the other one has looser lips. If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to the other side.
So, I forgot her name was Diamond. I didn't even see her in here. My black sister, she like Moses. I see you, Moses, brother. I see you, brother. You cross to the other side. Hey, I'm gonna be honest, bro. It seems like Vin got bitches though, man. Unfortunately.
Can you let a man make a stale cup of coffee in peace?
No. Because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made. About Maya. You told people she had mental health issues, but that wasn't the whole story, was it?
That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
All right, fine. You want to know what happened? After Maya died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, she'd give me the job as her assistant.
Holy.
Well, why would anyone want to hear about what you had to say about Maya?
I don't know, Dinah, maybe because we were fucking friends? We met in one of Colmenaro's fiction classes and it clicked.
And you said that shit about her?
Shut up. You wanted a performance and now you're gonna kick it. I grew up without any money, okay? Most kids at Caledon don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do, and I've regretted it ever since.
That's... I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
There's I'm dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let me be the head of Abraxas? Like that?
It doesn't feel very good in the end, does it?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class, and he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
Now that's a hey, Diamond. That was kind of cold-blooded the way you just did that, boy, for that Abraxas position. Vin was big Abraxas. Now she big Abraxas. That was nuts, man. All right, now that we got what Moses to say.
How can his mother know what I could...
Damn.
And I thought my powers were a burden before.
All right, so let me read this. This is kind of all right. Here we go. So Moses just sent her a message, right? Oh, so they're talking about Marjorie Alderman. He says there's an article about Mama Alderman. It gets so wild, so bear with me. 40 years ago, she was admitted to Lakeport County days before her due date with what she described as complications with her pregnancy. Only despite what she claimed, not only was there no baby, there never was one. She and her late husband, she said, had planned to name their baby boy after his father, Vincent. It's like there's hints of who Alderman was, or maybe should have been, but only hints. And then she says, holy shit, so the guy we saw earlier today shouldn't have been there at all. Yeah. Okay. Every once in a while, if something pertinent comes up in those messages, I'll read it. I feel like our little discourse with Moses is kind of been good. Living World Vin. I was in the wrong timeline. Here we go.
I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
This better be worth it.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
I mean, does the answer matter?
I need to understand something that I did. That I don't remember doing.
You know that sounds clinically insane, right?
I extremely do. Thank you. You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vin, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
You're not saying Lucas
Killed her? Not literally, but... The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Like, for example, if Sophie suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know.
We want to go with we want to drop the bomb on it?
You and Sophie had a thing, didn't you?
One, information I already know isn't exactly thrilling. 2, I'm dying to know how you figured that one out. Because I'm confident it wasn't Safi.
I saw a photo on your phone.
Remind me not to underestimate you.
Alright. So was the cow skull you or not?
Yes.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Safi before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were what? Protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
Okay. I don't really like him, but
You're kidding. How much? That's what I'm talking about. Ha ha. Compare us all you want. Only one Colmenero has a movie deal, and it's not Roberto. Samuel, I'm sorry. Can you please hold? Absolutely not. Out of my office, now.
But I
just shipped my son out of the country because of your little stunt. You think we're just gonna go back to being friends?
Oh, okay, so she wanted to get an attitude. I was going to come in and we was going to be moderately sensitive to your feelings about the shit. But you want to yell Mr. Bluetooth. And really Bluetooth. He got earbuds, but he just got the Bluetooth face, bruh. Blood on your hands, brother.
admit it, Lucas. You have blood on your hands.
Whatever you think, you know, you'll never be able to prove it. Now get out!
Damn. Gave me the office.
What the fuck was that? I can't prove anything? Whatever happened to Maya, Lucas was definitely involved.
Okay, so we need to go to the dead world. We had a little change in station back here. I didn't realize she had a exhibit pick right here. Ooh. Killed it. Which one of these was this? Over here. There's no like security cameras or locks on a lot of these doors. She can just walk in and
See
wherever
what
she
I
wants.
can find about Maya.
Why are my headphones about to die?
These folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya. Pretentious, shiny, and probably...
How'd they get in here? Jesus, some of these items are priceless. I've got a lot on my plate. I don't need this right now. Where the hell's Yasmin? Where's security?
First Gwen's slashed tires, now Lucas's office? What's going on in this timeline?
What the hell was that?
Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero.
He got okay. He got the super beverage machine over here.
Looks like a fun read. I didn't know Lucas did fun.
Zero fun, sir.
That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here.
Oh, the ex-wife looking kind of decent. Little white babe.
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly. World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself. Should put some ice on that, Mr. Standy. Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild.
We're not seeing anything that we're looking for. Interesting. Like there's
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly.
We didn't look in the bottom drawer. Did we only look at that? Must have only been the top drawer. Yeah.
That's a lot of junk. But maybe what I need is somewhere in there. Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class.
What does Maya look like?
Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class.
Why?
M.O. That could definitely be Maya Okada.
Initials M.O.
Whoa, why were Lucas and Maya meeting so much?
Uh-oh!
This can't be a repeat of what happened at my high school.
Uh-oh.
One time was far too many.
Yeah. Oh, hell no. Hold on.
Of course, Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy his own book for class.
Bro, that shit was the worst, bro.
I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people.
Look at him. Who did...
M.O.
No. I'm looking at that.
Definitely be Maya Okada.
Who's this?
Maybe he reads it for the articles.
Man, hell no, man. This dude got his chest all out and all this. LQ, not GQ. That should say LQ. L magazine selection, bro. You can't explain this. That should be good enough. Yeah? No? Need more info. Maybe something else will pop up now that we've checked the drawer. Typewriter.
The Scholes Award for Literary Excellence. They're handing out typewriters now for writing books?
Hell, snowman sitting over there. There's nothing else valuable from that perspective.
That's probably his ex-wife.
Now, we did not...
They look really happy here.
Ah.
What a strange place to find a key. Must be significant.
Nice!
Nope. That's not what I was expecting. Wait, 1,000,000 miles beneath my feet? I know this. Maya wrote this. Come on, there's gotta be a copy in here. Maybe 10 of them. Holy shit. It's the same.
Wait, did he steal her book?
Vin was right. Lucas does have blood on his hands. This is what I've been missing this entire time. I have to talk to Safi.
Oh, shit.
Safi, hey.
Stay strong, Habibti. You know where to find me.
Is something wrong?
Oh, you want to talk to me now? I've got nothing to say to you.
Safi,
What? Did you spread my business to someone else? Dig up a couple more clues?
Shit. She knows I've been asking questions. I'm not sure who you've been talking to, but I have a good reason.
Oh, you have a good reason. Well, in that case, what's your good reason, Max?
Oh. And yo, your man Vince is sitting back there like quiet as shit, just watching.
I'm worried about you. I think there might be someone that means you harm.
Yeah. Me too. I don't have the energy for this. I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
Damn, what I do? They killed you, bitch, and I seen it. You can't tell her though. You can't say, bitch, they killed you. I'm trying to save you. Come back. Yeah, man, we don't trust you, Amanda. My eyes on her.
I spent so many nights like this when I was on the road. Diners, bars, motels. I liked being alone then. At least, I think I did. Joyce still treats me like her second daughter.
Oh, cool.
Even after everything. Sometimes it feels like she pins the hope she had for Chloe on me. The least I could do is make her proud.
That's cool.
I can't just sit here feeling sorry for myself.
We ran into
company.
We ran into David.
I could ask Amanda to help me drown my sorrows.
Leave the bar in living world, speak to Amanda in living world, speak to Ben and kid.
So, any idea what you're gonna do?
Where's the bathroom?
I'm not gonna do anything.
Well,
we bumped into David on the second game, is what I was trying to say. The second game was crazy.
You can't be a bard.
Where is Vin? Oh, this guy. What's up, Reggie?
Hey, Reggie. Feeling okay?
I don't feel like I'm about to fall off the face of the earth, so.
Reggie.
I know I'm not doing good, Max. I wasn't doing good before I saw me. Now I'm worse.
I think something like that would rattle anyone.
That's not the only thing, though. When I was a freshman, I thought moving here across the country would fix everything that was broken inside of me. Everyone here just thinks I'm a fuck up.
And maybe they're right.
Thing is, everyone's a fuck up. Every last one of us.
Even you.
Reggie, I'm the biggest fuck up I know.
That's how I feel.
Well, if the great Max Caulfield is a fuck up.
Y'all stop saying that though. Damn.
Yes, there are worse things to be. Thanks, Max.
Anytime.
Like, they quit doing all that cussing. Here, Vin. Talk to me, Vin.
Come here often?
Probably too often. Join me? Help yourself. Rough day.
Everybody hates me. I'm annoying. I'm bothering everyone. My colleagues, Moses, Safi. Safi used to get pissed at me too.
Are you crazy? Safi was obsessed with you. She would talk about you all the time. I was always jealous. I mean,
Don't hurt yourself. I know about you and Safi.
Oh. Well, I should have told you.
Honestly, yeah, I would like to know. If only so I know how to act around you.
See, well, then I'm definitely glad nobody told you. I don't want pity. I wasn't her boyfriend or anything, and it ended a while ago, but I guess I had this idea that we'd make up eventually. Any other deep, dark secrets you've disinterred from my past?
I know what happened to Maya.
Christ, Max! I was joking.
And I know what you did after she died.
I was young. I was an asshole, and I didn't want to end up working at my parents' liquor store until I shriveled up and died. Does the past version of you ever feel like, I don't know, an alien? Like, the shit that person cared about is so worthless. You can't even remember being them?
Yeah.
That sounds like a shitty spot to be in. Especially right out of undergrad.
Right? Here I was with the chance to be salaried, health insured, even fucking 401k'd. And all I had to do was talk shit. Which I'm good at. Sorry to bring down the vibes. I need to be more drunk.
See, you made yourself right at home.
I blame Vin.
So, you hitting that?
Man, if you don't don't get your why he so zesty, bro? And he be knocking bitches down. That's what's so funny. You're hitting that like, bro, relax. He's also like, I don't know. I ain't like this dude. He's alright, man. He's just what it is though. He's a pervert. I mean, he try to bust down anything that's in his vicinity. And once you get past all that on the surface, he seemed like an alright dude for real, man. He's one of the he has a lot more personality than a lot of the characters on this game so far. He has more to him. You know what I mean, they wrote more to him. I don't know, bro.
What? No. I mean,
Bro, the way he just like
we were talking, and then Sophie happened. And I guess Amanda didn't feel like I could hack it.
Oh. That's kind of whack.
She's probably right.
She's cute, but a little too principled for me, even discounting her utter lack of interest in my gender.
Hey, principals can be hot.
Uh-huh.
I'm serious. I will write you an essay. Passion is very sexy.
No, you're right. Passion is sexy. Like your buddy. The big guy with the telescopes.
Moses?
Once, I asked him how his day was going, and he explained to me
okay, it makes sense now. You like whatever you can get, my guy. See it?
the double slit experiment. It was weirdly hot.
Oh my god.
What, you're saying you wouldn't?
He's my friend.
And this would be extremely friendly. Moses, smash or pass?
Oh no, she like Amanda. You know what I mean? Moses, get out of this, brother. You got Diamond. Moses, you worry about Diamond. We gonna do pass, bro. They're not even compatible like that. Come on, man. Well, come looking at me like that, bro. He's too excited.
He's a friend. It'd be too weird.
More for me. I'll say this for Caledon. It's got a high ratio of fuckable faculty. Dr. Hunter, for instance. Interested?
The reason this shit is so funny is because he had a little bit of alcohol, and now he's just feeling loose. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people have alcohol, the liquid courage and all that come out, and they settle down and all that. So he had some liquor. He started getting the freak mode around this motherfucker. Look at him. Nah, man, we passing on everybody that's not Amanda, bro.
She's a wife.
So do a lot of people. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Hold up. This is smash or pass, not have a healthy, long-term relationship and 2.5 kids or pass. I'm not asking if you want to marry them, just exactly. Professor Colmenero.
No. He sucks.
Does he now?
You suck.
Hey, I'm just trying to think of people we both know. Lucas, smash or pass?
I told you, bruh. We pass on everything that's not Amanda.
Pass. He's a dick.
And yet, I've put up with worse for less.
Okay, my turn. Yasmin.
Now that's just unfair.
Why?
Because then I'd have to admit just how hot I find authority figures.
I am incredibly unshocked.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fine. My turn again. Let's see, who do we both know? Aha.
No. My students are off limits.
Well, as I am one, at Caledon, and two, not one of your students, which appear to be your two standards.
Come on.
So, what about me, Miss Caulfield? Where do I fall on the binary?
I thought she was decent, man. Get your motherfucking nut ass out my face, bruh. You was already hitting the homie. Who do this? Hell no, man. Get your motherfucking ass back, bruh. You kiss Ben, I'll slap the shit out you, Max Caulfield. Get him back, bruh. Hell no.
Don't take this the wrong way, but
No worries. No hard feelings. That's the smash or pass rule.
All right.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's been fun. I needed this, so. Thank you.
Night, Max.
Good night, Vin.
That was cool. Well, off the record.
Are you gonna take the Visionary Ventures gig?
I'm supposed to give them an answer by tomorrow, and
And?
I'm leaning towards no.
Damn, that's not what I expected. What changed?
What's up? What is going
All
on, man?
Moses. I made pasta.
He sound like he about to do a whole ass presentation. You in the middle of a bar, bro. Relax. All right, I'm sorry. Who we talking to? Amanda and. Oh, we're gonna leave the bar. Okay, Amanda. Is this the real Amanda or whoever we was talking to earlier?
Hey, sport. Working hard or hardly working?
Sport? You cosplaying as a boomer dad today?
See? Something's going on, bro! She called me sport earlier. She called me sport earlier when we were at the admin building, boys. Her personality was a little off, and now that I've called her sport, it sounds weird to her because we was not talking to her. That was somebody else, bruh. The doppelganger. Yeah, am I tripping? She said sport. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't respond to somebody like that if that's the kind of verbiage that you use yourself. I don't know. Theory. Sorry.
Hey.
See?
You said it first.
I doubt it. Old sport is more my
See?
style anyway.
Told you. I told you.
Finals week, innit? Everyone that's come in here lately has that same frazzled look. A drink to ease your troubles.
Shot, please.
Are we wanting a gasoline on fire flavor experience or a sickly sweet rated grandma's liquor cabinet kind of taste?
We don't need the gasoline on fire, okay? But honestly, you probably had enough to drink. Oh wait, that was the dead. Hey, that's a funny question. It's a stupid question. Yeah, alcohol in the dead world. Did the effects of that alcohol carry over to the living world? You know what I mean?
You know me. If it's not cloyingly sweet, I can't drink it.
Have you ever tried Amaro? It's this sweet liqueur. It tastes like a whole herb garden went on a week-long bender.
Great. Now I'm depressed and scared.
How are we feeling now?
Like I keep thinking I've hit rock bottom, but then I realize I'm still falling.
You are such a disaster. Oh God, I certainly have a type. You need more than a drink. Let's hang.
It's fine. Seriously, I don't need company while I wade through this self-pity swamp.
Oh, which is why you're at a popular bar. The best spot for a solo self-pity party. Come on! Remember that date we were gonna go on? What do you say we have that date now?
What are we gonna do? Kidnap the members of Revenge Horse and force them to play here?
As if. Revenge Horse only plays house shows. We might not be able to go to a show for real, but we can always pretend.
I guess.
I got this.
Bitch, shut your dumb eyes.
Excuse me.
Okay. We pull up to my buddy Eddie's house. We call it the Rat Hole. Best house shows in Lakeport. Revenge Horse goes on at 11, but at the Rat Hole, that means midnight. The place is packed. We can smell Granite Joe smoking a blunt out back. And Eddie waves to us from a table full of scary merch.
Hold up. Why is the merch scary?
We approach the merch table. It's covered in stickers and pins, and they're all of this horse that looks like it was, quite frankly, drawn by a toddler, and yet it's powerful. No matter where you stand, it stares into your soul.
Sick as hell. I buy a sticker.
You now have one sticker.
Hey, do I hear the band doing a sound check downstairs?
Ahead of schedule? Let's check it out. Careful, the stairs are steep. Revenge Horse opens with my favorite song. Fuck, Marry, Kill. And a mosh pit opens in the smoky dark in front of the stage.
Let's hang back and watch the crowd.
Word. I got us 2 Roman Cokes.
Now hold on just 1 minute. Is this Pepsi?
Damn it. Again? Eddie, we talked about this.
Hey, the singer. Is she a stage diver?
I mean, in so much as you can call a thrifted area rug a stage, sure. She sets her guitar down and takes a running leap towards the crowd.
I run over to the spot where she would land.
Max, you weighed 90 pounds soaking wet.
No time to think.
Okay, she crashes into you. You both go down.
I'm so hardcore.
But the singer jumps right back up. You're dazed, but I pull you to your feet.
Was I chewing gum before?
Badass.
That was the wildest show I have ever seen. Or, like, talked about.
Told you it'd be worth it. And you're walking away with, let's see, 1 terrifying horse sticker, a solo cup that once contained a rum and coke, and the piece of gum that was inside the front woman's actual mouth.
If that was just a dry run, imagine what the real Revenge Horse show is gonna be like. It's been a buck wild day. But that made me feel like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow my existence won't make things worse for everyone around me.
You keep saying that about your day. What happened?
Why are you so nice to me?
Shit. I'm doing it again. My therapist says I latch onto people too quickly. But what am I supposed to do when I gel with someone? Act like a bitch?
At this point, you saying one mean thing would make me dissolve into a puddle of tears.
Hey, I have never made a girl cry on a first date before, and I don't want to start now. Look, what can I say? I have a thing for emotionally unavailable women.
You're not saying I'm...
You're literally in my bar talking about yourself like you're a Category 5 hurricane.
Sorry, did I do something wrong?
No. I really want to kiss you. It's just that like I said, I tend to go for women who don't feel the same way about me. And you need to know I'm not just projecting. So, you kiss me first.
Easy work. Easy.
I'm a sucker for a good dare. But I'm also very polite. So, you go first.
Are you trying to break me? Max Caulfield, you are the worst. Fuck.
Go ahead, Max. God damn, y'all.
When do you get off?
About an hour. But before we do anything else, maybe we should sleep on it?
In my bed?
As much as I'd like that, I'd like to be able to tell my therapist I made good choices this week.
You are a very smart woman. Goddamn.
To be continued. Okay? For now, I have to get back to it.
Hey, Max was trying to get nasty. She said, in my bed? I see you, Max. Finally, relax. A little scary though, because something might happen to her. With that doppelganger running around here.
To be alone. But I'm not sure there's anyone else to talk to. Fuck. Maybe I should just head home for the night.
We're getting close to the end of the episode, I believe. What happens?
the hell? We now return to your regularly scheduled fuckery. Oh, God. This is bad. Whoever was here really messed this place up. What were they looking for?
Man, call the cops. Call the cops. Call the cops. If y'all haven't figured it out now, I will call the motherfucking cops, bruh. Pay taxes and all that. I ain't got time for that. I'm calling the cops, bruh. I'm calling the cops. Fuck what y'all talking about. You don't, I mean, if you go to your house and it's been broken into, it might not be safe to enter the house. We don't need to do that. You hear that? I have no idea what's going on.
Looks like whoever was here is gone now. Thank God.
Okay. Alright, so we need to figure out what they were looking for.
Oh no. You're scared.
I forgot all about us taking that cat in.
Hey, you're okay? What happened? Did you see who came in?
Whoa!
Hey now. I bet your claws were sharper than theirs. Come on. Jump. I'll catch you. You stay up there then. Gather your thoughts.
Hey man. Cats is really like that though. I had a cat, one of my old little babies, man.
First Chloe.
She would
Sophie. It feels like everywhere I go, somebody gets hurt.
She would crawl on your lap, bruh, and then she would hiss at you if you tried to pet her.
Oh shit. They're still here. I can't let them go through my investigation stuff.
shit is right. You're me.
I wish I could tell you there's a reasonable explanation for that.
Wait!
Don't let the bitch run! Don't let yourself run! Oh my god, no! That's how it ends. Oh, good.
Damn it!
Okay, she got a scar on her face. We need this. Okay. Did you like that?
Now how do I get across? Come on.
We're doing it. Careful but quick.
No doorways to the other world on this side of the log. I need to find a way to track her from this timeline. Shit. How do I know which way?
Was it that? Okay. There's a big orange. What is that? What is that? What the hell is that? Y'all see that?
Hope I haven't lost her. I almost got her!
Changed right here. Sound like an alien ship.
What the? Stop! For fuck's sake, just stop!
All right. You caught me. Now what?
Now what? Where did you even come from? Are you from the future?
Is this what's been going on with you? That you've completely lost the plot?
I don't understand. Why were you in my house? What are you looking for?
What are you looking for? All that stuff in your dark room? About Lucas? About Vin? About Gwen? Shit you have no reason to know about or care about. That's not true. I'm trying to help, Safi.
Of course you were. God, I'm so sick of people trying to help.
Stop. Please. We can't touch each other. I've seen what happens. Please, trust me.
Trust you? Go fuck yourself, Max.
No! Come on!
Shit.
What the fuck was that, Supermax? Come on. Let's get you warm. I always said you were too soft for academia.
What the fuck? Yo! Nah, bro. Make sure y'all get them likes up. Go crazy. Comment below that. I was not expecting that at all. I have so many questions now, bro. Oh my god. All right, it's over, boys. I mean, that episode. We still got episodes 4 and 5. I'll get those out when I can. We do have some other games coming out. I'm a little. I'm having a hard time keeping up because I've been posting a lot more videos on my other channel too. So I end up taking time away from my walkthroughs to do videos for that channel. Make sure you check those videos out too. So I'm gonna holla at you on the next one. Bye.